Sam, we doing a water feature here?
I might throw aqua blocks in them.
Do it. Yeah, we're gonna prep it for a water feature as well.
Woo! Underneath the patio. That way, when we're sitting here and hanging out, the water can be running. How far out this way do you want it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because so water feature goes out through here. Like that.
I should call her.
Just trying to think of where we want to put our pump vault so we can access the pump if we ever need to. Because you don't want it underneath your patio or else you're never going to get to that pump. The feature's coming in right here.
Action.
We're going to dig this box out, Carter, over here.
Sorry, I didn't know we were doing a training video. I thought I was getting out of the video.
No, I want you in here. This is Carter. He's our awesome employee. R.I.P. He's probably been with us for long.
Yeah,
So we need to dig this box, get to the valves. The main line's coming in this way, so we'll just cut it here and then dig the line out this way so we can move this box to like over here.
So let's dig that out, move these somewhere. Because right now we got to start putting dirt over here. Sam's checking things off with his wife to make sure we like it, but this is the plan that we have. The black hose out there is going to be, that's the perimeter for the flower bed, and then this pink area right here, that's going to be kind of the general idea of where the water feature is going to go. So this dirt that we're excavating right here, Sam's picking it up, putting it over here. We're going to create a mound of dirt right here. That way we have our waterfall. It starts about right here, kind of snakes this way and then that way, going into the patio. We want this raised up just a little bit. We don't want it high. We want it nice and low, so it's a nice low flowing stream. Get just the right amount of sound and the right amount of ambiance without it looking like a straight up beep, 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 beep volcano. We figured out the patio is going to be 16 feet off of the house. It's going to be right there. This is where the aqua blocks are going to be. It's hard to tell right now, but this is where the water basin is going to be, underneath the patio. So that water's going to flow off the waterfall, bounce through here, and then it's going to disappear right here, and the water will be held underneath the patio, so you won't even see the basin. All right, we have our hole dug. We have aqua blocks in. There are 8 aqua blocks per level. We're gonna do 3 levels. Each aqua blocks holds 17 gallons. That's about 408 gallons for those of you doing the math at home. We set the aqua blocks in to make sure that the hole is wide enough, deep enough. Basically, it has the right dimensions. The worst thing in the world is when you dig it, you think you're right, and then you throw the aqua blocks in, and then it's like too tight. So we over excavated, we have it prepped out, we have it laid. Zach and Carter are bringing us sand. So we're gonna throw that sand in. Sand goes in, then we're gonna do our underlayment, our liner, then underlayment again. We're gonna wrap those, we're gonna burrito up those aqua blocks. And that's gonna be our basin for this water feature. Then we have our sand put in, screeded off and leveled off. Again, this is a little bit bigger than, it's like the hole is a little bit bigger than what the aqua blocks fit into. That way we can backfill it with rock and we have plenty of space. Sam has the liner cut over there. It's gonna go in here, we're gonna burrito it up, cover it over. This is the liner. What's our size on this, Sam? Big? Nice. Sam, show people how it's done. Warm it up just enough, and then it sticks on like that. And it sticks on, and there you have it. So we're gonna seam this all up, and then this is gonna be the underlayment that goes right in the hole. Then we do our liner, and then we'll do more underlayment. Of course, we would have chosen, no, how do you say that? Of course, it's preferable to have underlayment cut at the right size or bought at the right size, but this works just fine. Got the liner in. You have extra on that side because it's going to fold up and over on top of these blocks. As you can see, these blocks stack very nicely on each other. We're going to go 3 high, and then the water goes in between down into these modular cavities. That sounds smart. So we had the guys pull the gravel back. Now we have room to set our boulders in along there. We've pulled the trailer along the excavator. That way we can strap from right here. Strap, swing them around this way, and set them down in there. Our basin is in, boulders are in. Everything's doing great. Obviously the patio is all done. Saw that last week. What we're gonna do today is taking away some of this dirt. Oh, just rolled my ankle again. Take away some of this dirt so it's not so high. And then we're gonna throw our liner in and build this water feature. If we really don't want it high like that, we're gonna keep it nice and low. That way you can have a nice meandering stream, and then this is all gonna flare out, and this is all gonna be flower beds all through here. Let's get started. A little bit of a slow progress morning, but right now we're getting Sam's working on the liner. I'm busy making videos. We've got our underlayment down. This is a protective pad for the liner because the last thing you want on your water feature is a hole in it. Put the underlayment down, then we're going to put the liner on top of that. Then we're going to start backfilling our waterfalls, and then it's just a process from there. We want to make sure that water holds on this, but also looks really good. That's edit that out. All right, this is Sam, day two of building a water feature. We're making good progress on our water feature here. We are putting in this bowl that will be spilling into the stream. It's gonna give a really cool texture. You can put a whole bunch of plants in there that spill over the sides. Looks really, really cool once it's all put together and running. As we were doing the plumbing, we forgot we needed to put a ball valve on. So Wade is in the process of, there's Wade, in the process of putting the ball valve on the outside of the liner. That way we can control the flow going into the bowl. That way we control the flow so we have enough water pressure going up to our waterfall. That'll be on that upper end, giving that enough volume and then giving this enough volume to spill out, get the texture that we're looking for. I'm gonna lift if you can. Oh, one hand. 1, 2. Nice. Boy, I love you. Ran over to American Stone, got 3,000 pounds of mountain blend cobble. Stuff looks super, super good in the water features. The foam in here is black and it's water resistant, not waterproof. So this just helps keep water from slipping down in all of the cracks. We just do a thin bead everywhere, and then we'll cover that up with cobble so you won't even see it once it's in. All right, we've got the gravel in, have the sides backfilled just enough with dirt to keep the water in. We're not gonna do any final touches because we wanna make sure that the water flows the way it should before we do the edges. So right now I'm gonna go grab a hose, wash this all down, get all of the dirt and debris down into that lower basin. Sam should be here soon with the clean out pump. And once we get it all cleaned out, then we'll fill it back up and run the water. All right, here we are. We are about halfway full up through the basin. We have our extension cord ran to the house. We're going to turn on the water. That way we can check low edges and make sure everything's done. That's why none of this is done. We wait till the very end. Then we can fold all that in, because the last thing you want in a water feature is a low edge, because then you lose all your water. So let's turn this bad boy on. Hear it. No water spewing anywhere else, but you definitely have water peeking up through here. I'll let you here real quick. Oh. Stop. All right, 2 days, got the water feature flowing. It's not done. We still have to do edges, plants, to wash down, kind of let all the water run through, get all the sediments down to the bottom. We'll turn it off, we'll pump out all the water and then fill it up with good clean water. It should run great after that. Yeah. So far it's looking pretty good. It's only gonna look better with time, with plants. The moss is gonna grow, get the edges done, get flower beds in. That makes a huge difference. That's a pretty good project for 2 days. Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all.
Okay, we will, Sam is gonna keep it running.
Subscribe for more.
Sam's gonna keep it running over the next
3 days.
yeah, probably 3 days or so, just to make sure we don't have any low edges. If we have dropped water, then we know that we have to stop, reevaluate, find the hole, find the leak, whatever it is. But chances are pretty low. I feel like we did a pretty good job of working through it. So we'll see what it looks like in a day or two.
Yep.
And then come back after the weekend.
Yep. Tear it up. Not tear it up, but put that up. Done.
Keeping that one in there. Okay, awesome, Sam. I will see you Monday.
Sounds good. Thanks.
See ya. If you guys have any questions, please let us know. We're trying to figure this whole social media thing out, but we're having a fun time doing it. We're just not great at it. So if you have any questions, please let us know. If you want to see the projects for this upcoming week, follow along.